So this is a queer room. I believe in astrology as a QTPOC. The state institutions don't support us, so we have to reach for the stars, y'all. Whew. First poem, Tools to Survive Mercury in Retrograde. Hide, that's a poem. Hide. Don't read old journals. You'll hate your poetry anyway because let's face it, no. Burrow your head into every crease of the bed. Talk to no one. Embrace the mercurial by yourself. Take everything personally. Take heed of your sharpness. Take stock of everything. Watch YouTube vids of fluffy, pudgy baby animals. Keep protein close. Let those aches in. They're choreographed to the impending storm clouds anyway. Reach out once, then curl into your skin to the speed of raindrops. Take nothing personally. Light candles. Crave any random set of foods not at your disposal. Much better to crave green mango shakes and pampano rather than the people they actually remind you of. Regret. Y'all, regret does not deserve an answer. Believe it or not, now is not the time for R&B jams, salty snacks, and the gluttonous. Make sure nobody quotes you on that last statement. Hollow to the radius of any loss or any win. Let the wind through this gap of you. Remember, the guilt was not always yours to keep. Wipe the residue off your altar. Let the rain on your face be a proper disguise. Drink the cups of coffee on the hour. Let the dogs be a shield of oxytocins and paw pads. Let the cats be a shield of oxytocins and paw pads. If you have livers, like lizards or fish, I guess let them be a shield. If you can't howl, pay no mind. Your joints will do it for you. You know this already. Clasp your knees to your chest. Lullaby it out. Love, let her go. Want, let them go. Don't eat all the pastries in the goddamn fridge. Look, the problem isn't that you are not enough. No, boo. The gift is that you are incredibly all too much. Hum yourself through. Your spirit will do it for you. If crumpled up, now is not the time to underestimate yourself. Remember, the fetal position is a damn fine place to write. This is for all my sick, disabled, queer folks who can access and not access this space, and they're trying to access themselves probably right now, Netflixing and masturbating. You, my people. To be underwater and holy. Every survivor is splendor. Every spoonie and spoon is sacred. Every cough is an altar on the bend of a rib cage. Every cane is a drum calling into this earth. You will be told that you are not worthy of a party. You will be told that we can't have you at this club. It's not accessible. You'll be told you are not a celebration. So why exist at all? Because your breath is an exhausted ship lapping the wind. Because your muscles are the fatigue of a sunset. And when your bodies are carnal waves collapsing, remember, together we can find the shore. Together we can rock and wave and laugh and love. Together we need to move together. We gotta float together. Together we can rupture veins into storms, and together we can be the grit as promising as the sound of shells. Our lineage tells us that there will always be land and ocean in our bones. So after every shift of tide, no matter the catastrophe, please hold on if you can. Here's a promise. Dare to press an ear against my chest, and on this love, we will grow scales for every current. We'll part every fucking sea like scripture. Thank you. On all the social medias, as my Lola would say, I am brown, round boy, BOI. It's gonna be meat, puppies, and some political shit. This is from, check it out. Quiet down a little bit, last poem. Poetry on a Friday. When I say queer, you say damn. Bye-bye. Filipinos, it's called bye-bye. When I say queer, you say damn. Queer? Damn. Queer? Damn. Growing up, I hated airports. The bleach singeing my nostrils, I pictured my brown mama in every white person's house, scrubbing tile, making what other people took for granted shine. In airports, I clenched my bladder. I could hold it until a third floor walk up in Harlem could turn bloody. Because there's this story that almost every transgender person writes, and it's not in the bladder, it's beyond guttural. It goes something like this. I am real. I am real. I am real shit. I really gotta take a piss. And if what they say is true, that bathrooms are where we are all our most human, then I'm a dilapidated National Geographic, barely mammal, told to leave, even in the dirtiest of settings. Example. Brown queer lowers their register like it's of cobwebs and steel, slouches in a baggy shirt, goes beeline for that stall, doesn't want to wash their hands for fear of the screams, taunts, and nightmares the next day and the next, until their partner's hands become pillows. Because even in your dreams, people can still get your pronouns wrong. Next. They say that as I am, as you are, that we are in the wrong place. So technically, by proxy, to drink a cup of water is a hazard in waiting. And honestly, I wish I could. Just shit on every curse, on every time some transgender woman turns threat when she just wants to see her fine self in full view. Once a month, I want to be one of those obnoxious white second wave feminists. And I want to build a structure of blood to make Rapunzel shiver. And it would take the crimson to write, because all good poets, we just love the word crimson. I am real. I am real, I am real. You do not have to punch it out of me. A bruised eye like a swollen gourd. A kicked rib, the density of a smashed plum. Do you know how long it can take for some trans non-binary people like me to accept a hug? Here is my blood. It ascends the repellent stairs. For hormones or not, I am no waste of time dumping ground to let you and your terrors haunt us in a whisper. Guess what? You aren't real either. You aren't normal either. Spoiler alert. That locker room hush, that road trip bus stop stank, that fast food restaurant stain in your shirt or hair. Sure, we know how this poem goes, but do we? Is it so wrong to just want to clench your jaw in the light? To create an altar of your hips to the new hairline, to the new chin, to sit alone on the throne, checking your Instagram or your Tinder, swiping left or right, depending on the city of which you're in, and not be hashtag, not be gravestone, not be erased, not be gravestone, and most certainly not be ash. And though I'm never clean, let me tell you, though I'm never clean, I'm never gonna be. The colonization that forced my family here damn well made sure of that. But what I do know is this: a brown migrant woman and her transgender child cannot grow up in your shit. Can I just feel the water on my knuckles like baptism? Because we as humans, we are 60 to 70% water. And though I'm never clean, let me tell you, the tide of the ocean burns and moves inside me, inside my people. Have you ever tried to contain a wave or date a water sign? Nothing.